Hello, welcome to this auto read calculator demonstration. I'm currently in a full tilt poker cash game and I'm now going to show you how an auto read calculator works. Before I put it onto the game, I just want to tell you that this is an exceptional tool for beginners, because in online poker you don't have many tells on players like live poker, so you need to have an edge, or the best edge you can have most probably is knowing all the mathematical calculations possible about a hand, like you would see on a television show. So I'm in the game right now. Once you've downloaded the calculator, if you watch my icon here or my mouse, you'll get an icon like that on your desktop once you've downloaded the calculator. Once you do that, you drag it onto the middle of the game. When it gets to the middle of the game, you push the word attach, and then you click the position you're sitting in. I'm sitting over here. The calculator attaches to the top of my game over there. My whole cards is a 5 and a 7, and they are placed in the calculator 5 and 7. I'm going to fold that hand initially, just to show you a little bit about the calculator. It remembers my whole cards, 7, 5 of spades. It knows how many players are involved in the hand. It says players in, there's 5, and currently there's 3 folded, so that means there's 8 players playing totally at the moment. My hand that I had 7, 5 of spades, the flop came down king, 6, queen. It is put into the calculator also, and my odds is recalculated over here. I would have only had 6 outs and a 9% chance of winning. Now that the turn card has arrived, my odds to win would have only been 1%. Probably a good chance of a flush out there or anything else, but all I had was king eye in that hand, but with my whole cards they were no good. Now with a river out, my odds to have won that hand, the calculator is actually telling me, would have been 0%. That's the beauty about this calculator. It will recalculate the odds as people fold, as the turn, the flop, the river and the turn comes out. It recalculates. If players fold, it will also recalculate your odds, because it works out the perfect mathematics of every single hand. Now that is an edge if you're using the calculator. The calculator might not make you win thousands, but it will save you from losing thousands. Currently I've got a 4 and an 8 of diamonds. My odds to win this hand is only 12%, and that's a 50% hand ranking, which is not very good at all. It even gives me advice in the green saying fold. I'll just play 1 or 2 hands just to demonstrate how the calculator works. It is a great aid, especially for beginner players. If you play with a calculator online and you attach it to every game for about a year, and then you start going to live games, you'll know so much more about the game. It's like playing a game having Barry Greenstein sitting next to you, or Jesus Ferguson. They know all the mathematical outs of every single hand, the percentages to win. This is done for you just like you would see on the TV. It actually reads the game, and it recalculates the odds as people fold. The odds do change, and your hand rankings go up or they go down depending. It costs 75 to call. It's on the big blind. It's check or fold. I'm going to fold that bet. Remember, also in cash games, one of the main things is patience. I'm in the small blind at the moment. If you have a look here, it even knows I'm in the small blind. That means it reads the game perfectly. It's a king and a 2, small blind, fold. If everybody folds, I will call the bet for 15 cents only. If anybody else, well, then I'm going to fold it. If you want one of these calculators, they are free currently with a limited offer. All you've got to do is click on the banner of the website that you're currently watching the video from, and once you've clicked on the banner, it will take you straight through the steps to get your calculator. All you've got to do is join one of 3 different poker rooms, and you get your calculator totally free of charge. Currently I've got a pair of 3s. My hand rank is 47%. My odds to win is only 15%. The calculator's advice is call unraised only. We've got 4 players in the pot, or players in. We've got 5 with myself at the moment, so we'll just call it. Three overcards on the flop. If you have a look, my odds to win has gone down to 10%. I've got 11 outs, which is not very good at this stage of the game, so we'll fold. It remembers my hand, 3s. Nobody else has played, so we couldn't see what actually came out, but it chose the full hand over here, and it would have showed exactly what the situation would have been. One tip I can give you with cash games is you should be folding about 90% of the time, but that's the beauty about this calculator. It will show you, you'll see fold up in the green bar more than you see anything else. Now I've got an ace jack of clubs. Calculator is telling me to raise or call a small raise. Now nobody's raised yet, so I'm going to just put in a little raise, 75. My hand ranking on that was 97% and my odds to win would be 34%. Right, now I've got a flush draw, okay, and I've got a pair of jacks, so my total outs is 20 with my odds to win at 74%. It's telling me to raise or call a small raise. The pot is currently 155, so if I raise the pot 160, that should be good enough, and he folds. Now if you want one of these calculators, I said, just click on the calculator ad on the site where you're watching this video and just follow the steps after that. It will take you straight through to the calculator site where you've got to join one of 3 different poker rooms, and by joining one of these 3 different poker rooms you'll actually get the calculator for free. If you're an American player and you can't join any of those poker rooms due to the new law, this calculator can be purchased for $49.95. A year ago, before they started their special promotions with poker rooms, I bought my calculator for $49.95 and was the best $49 that I ever spent in my life, because it taught me a hell of a lot about poker, and especially when I went to live games, my mathematics had improved so much more. Thank you very much, folks. Go grab your calculator and good luck with poker this year.